We are back. We're almost there. We're almost at the end of 1998, and we've just got to go through 2 more games. Both of them are going to be a lot of fun. Or actually, excuse me, 3 more games. 3 more games. I think they're all going to be a little bit of fun. This one, definitely one of them. This is one of the only shoot-em-ups on the entirety of the N64. Pretty much the only shoot-em-up, true top-down shoot-em-up that we got on the N64 in the US. Star Soldier Vanishing Earth. It probably didn't sell well at the time it came out because nobody would look at it and be like, this looks like a great game that is very modern and everything, but realistically, from what I've looked at, it is. I mean, it's a full 3D shoot 'em up. It's a why don't we start with the good ship, the one that has full stats for both, and we swapped to the control pad. I use the smoke one. I'm using the D-pad to do this, and just jump right in, I guess. Just gonna get a quick move in ship here. Might actually be too fast. I might want to go with one of the other ones, especially if I get my ass beat. Go back to something else. But we're rolling here. I mean, it's not entirely a negative thing that the ship moves fast. That's what we kind of want. We don't want to be dragging our ass across the screen if we're trying to dodge enemies and shit. I don't think it's because I wasn't really paying attention. I wouldn't necessarily say it's too fast though. It does look a lot like what I've seen from Star Soldier. The few times we really got Star Soldier over here, like the NES one. And I mean, basically, what else is there? There's the TurboGrafx ones. Is that it? I don't know what else we necessarily got in the US for Star Soldier, besides the NES one, for sure. God damn, I'm getting my ass kicked here. And this really is the issue, with doing shoot 'em ups is I gotta have like this laser focus here. But I'm gonna get my ass kicked for sure. I don't want to like cheat. I don't want to do any cheats or anything like that. This is a game that realistically I think is. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is a very different attack. That looks badass. And this might be the easy ship, for all I know. Not even the other one. The other one had very, very thin, only directly shooting forward lasers on it. This one still moves pretty fast too. Okay, and I've got something over there on the R button. I'm not actually sure what that does. I thought that was going to be for movement when they were describing it to me on the control scheme, but I'm not even really sure what that is. You know, it just occurred to me that I haven't really, I didn't even bother to check for a Nintendo Power for this, and there may very well be one because there's a Nintendo Power article for almost everything. But this is one I legitimately, like, yeah, nobody cared about this game when it came out. Like, I'm just gonna jump right in. Everyone's gonna have some fun. We're playing a shoot 'em up. Why would Nintendo Power bother to write about this game? Like, they're gonna have a hard time talking about how great and modern it is. But this is just straight up. It's fun. Hudson knows what they're doing. Oh my fucking god, I don't. I need to get some tips from my friend Ian, who does like shmups. Fuck me. Shmup Saturdays and does this regularly over at 16-Bit Heroes. He does his streams and plays shoot 'em ups, and from what I've seen, doesn't suck as completely at it as I do. Alright. I think one of my problems is I don't want to ever waste those extra. That's nice. I like that. Well, we've seen all 3 ships. I think the problem with this one, especially if you're a reviewer at the time, is you're going to look at this game and think there's not a whole lot of content. And I guess there's not if you're good at it. I mean, we're operating here on the same principles that we really operated on with arcade games and with NES games and stuff like that. It's that you get a sense of value from there being difficulty to it. And I bring that up all the time, where I think even games that are in this era don't really have a lot of respect for your time. But the thing I'll say about this is I can jump in and I can go for one run on this game and I might get my ass kicked like I have been. But we're like, what, 5 minutes into this stream, I've already, you know, lost lives twice. Every 5-10 minutes or so, I have the options to just, you know, stop, try again next time, or try again immediately. Alright, let's do that. Let's see how that looks. It's pretty good. I had those two big dudes coming in with the, they fire that, spread sort of like big fat laser thing. I was like, you know what, that seems like a good time. Let's actually try and do these fucking extra powerful, actual powerful weapons. Screen clearers. I can beat one of those. Two of them is pretty much where I've been fucking myself. And apparently I have two, you have two weapons that are like that. That was the one that I activated with B. Next time I have a chance to do that, I'll use the one that's L and see if it's any different. Ooh. Getting filled up over here. There we go. Alright, boss time. Go. This is what we love about shooters, though, isn't it? We love our fucking big, crazy bosses. His weaponry kind of blends in a little bit with mine. I'm a little worried. Fuck you, buddy. Big one. Oh, that was different. Yeah, I got a fucking barrage of missiles. That's awesome. Oh, that was... I played myself. That's all that happened there. Oh, fuck me. Alright, let's see if we can dig ourselves out of this. Oh, nope, I fucked up. Alright, on my last one. If I don't get good at this real fast, then we're not going to make it past level 1 here. Oh, I fucked up. I'm bad. I'm bad at this. I love shoot 'em ups. I'm not that great at them. Alright. Let's grab this guy again. I like this guy.
Mission 1. Lonely.
See if I can get used to using some of his special moves, though. As soon as I see those two of those guys come in at the same time, I'll fire a special. We're gonna look at it. I think I can 100% tell what's actually going on when I get the power-ups for this guy, but I think it's the hardest of the 3 ships I've seen to actually see what it is. His front ones are getting a bit chunkier. Hits a little bit wider. There we go. Ooh, I like that. That was cool. That was the one that's like a big screen clear one. That seems to be what the B one's for. See, we'll try it again and see if the L attack is any different like right now. Yeah, so it seems like we've got like a screen clearing for each of these ships that you use with B, and you have a sort of like full steam ahead, like everything directed at what's in front of you special weapon as well. That seems like it'd be good for the bosses. When we pass by those crystal things that look like they're crystals from Crash Bandicoot, I keep thinking that I'm supposed to batter those up enough to destroy them and get something nice out of it. Not sure though. I doubt it. Maybe. There we go. I think the thing that I do with R, the rolling quote-unquote thing, is like a defensive thing. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, that's good. I feel like, did that, I'm not 100%, but that only powered me down one level of my weapon when I lost a life there. Eat. Fuck me. fuck this guy up, man. Yeah, there we go. I got his arm. I made it this far the last time though, so that's not. Fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, let's see what some of the other options are here. They're just, I don't know what these necessarily mean, but the fact that I fucking suck at this is... So they just time limit you and see what score you can get, I guess. Oh, but they're showing me some different enemies, though, so that's good. We'll get a little bit something extra out of this. I think next time I'll have to make sure I can start from a different level, and then we'll check those out. Realistically, I'm pretty sure that this game will only take you like 40-45 minutes or so, under an hour to beat if you beat it, but that's easier said than done, you know? It's a shoot 'em up, and it's a tough one at that, or I'm just really shitty at it. But I'm having fun. I enjoy it. I think it's a pretty solidly made shoot 'em up. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. There's ship variety, there's enemy variety, there's, you know, the music is pretty good. It's the fact that I'm like doing the stream and only have one headphone on means that it's not necessarily completely at the forefront for me right now, but I think you guys probably can hear it a little better. You're enjoying it. The Star Soldier series is a really good one, and I mean the whole reason that Hudson went off to the TurboGrafx and did their thing, you know, what, 8-9 years before this, was because they knew what they were doing. They knew how to advance this genre in particular, and they did a really, really great job of that on the TurboGrafx. And this became a flagship franchise, or Hudson at the very least, as a whole, became a flagship publisher or developer. I want to say both. I'm trying to remember if Hudson actually got their name on like Bonk and stuff. Fuck, what? Okay. Jesus. That was rough. $31.6, okay. I don't actually know what that refers to. Let's do one more run, and let's put it on weenie mode here. And we'll give it one more try. See how far we get here. But I will take this one.
Mission 1.
Oh, wow. Did that just... Is that what I get for starting on beginner mode? I just get, like, the powerful weapon right away? Oh, and they give me 9 lives, too. Okay. So this is truly like beginner mode. Whatever. We'll see how far we get. It'll be fun. We'll give it a good go. I feel like the blue one, for whatever reason, is actually the flagship, but I'm not certain of that. I'm basing that on literally nothing. I think I'm basing that on the fact that it's got the most simplistic attack or weapon base attack, in that it's just a laser that shoots straight forward, and then you upgrade it, you get more laser, wider laser, thicker laser with 8 C's. When I start these streams and I'm not sure what I'm gonna call the video, I kind of leave the title out, and I go, I hope I say something that I latch onto, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna put that the lasers get thick, and that'll be the title when I export this to YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which is, I assume, what anybody who's watching this at all is watching it on YouTube, there you go. This didn't have a title, and then I said that, and I was like, you know what? It's probably going to be called something about thick lasers. Now, it's not a thick ship. The green ship is the thick one. see, this is the easy mode. I don't feel great about myself doing this, but we'll get somewhere with this. You gotta work your way up. Start from the bottom that we hear. Alright. I've come back to redeem myself to some degree. You big, ugly. Oh my fucking god, I walked right into it, didn't I? I'm a fucking idiot. I hate this. There was a button I noticed that said C, speed was down C, and I was wondering if that would actually slow me down, because I think what got myself killed most of the times I've been fighting this guy is I'm too fast, and I'm moving right into his stream of fire. Yay, I did it! So I was seeing if maybe there was a thing where like I could slow myself down and rein it in a little bit. I think that didn't do anything. Rolling bonus. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how to use it. I keep freaking out over it. I'm not in the zone. I'm not in the moment thinking about how I'm going to use it. So I'll probably continue to play like a beginner, because I have no idea what to do with that. There we go. We're out over the water now. Fancy stuff. It does give you a hell of a sense of speed, though. I like it. And you got these ships coming out of the water. I like it. It's very, very nice animation, actually. I like it a lot. Good looking stuff out here for a shoot 'em up. It's. I think that shoot 'em ups definitely didn't have a great time transitioning to 3D. But this is a pretty good example of it, and you wouldn't think it would. Like, there's nothing to compare it to on this system. But I think it looks pretty good. And like I said, I like that look of them, the ships coming out of the water. I thought that was pretty cool. What the fuck? See, now I'm trying to use this fucking rolling shit, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you do it if the things are about to hit you, but I'm so, like, not in tune with the whole fucking thing. Like, I'm never gonna remember that when I'm about to get killed. Like, what the fuck are you doing to me? Give me the power up. Give me the, yeah. Oh, okay, so the E's give you an extra special to use. Cool. That is Samus's fucking final smash. That's what that attack is. Same color and everything. You could call it a Kamehameha and everything, but I will go ahead and say that that's straight up what that looks like to me. There we go. I think this one has the special attacks that I enjoy using the least as well. That just doesn't look as good. I like the Kamehameha looks pretty badass, but for whatever reason I like using the missiles, and the green special that the green ship has is really nice. I like it. Give me the fucking power-ups now. I need them. Death integrate. Is it just disintegrate but with a lisp? Yeah, baby. And we got fucking full power. And I'm about to lose some. I guarantee it. I tried to roll through that. I tried to use the fucking rolling thing, and I didn't do it right. There we go. Oh, that was good. That looked good. Now we're moving. This is legit. I got some rolling bonus. It's not even worth that much. Why would you even use it? I have no idea. I think it's supposed to save you. It's supposed to be a last ditch thing, and it's like, why?
Mission 3.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Invaded.
I'm assuming that in this one, it's either a lot harder or just straight up not allowed to use these special routes that they were telling me every time I died. Every time I got a game over the first time I was doing this on normal. I have the feeling that those are not allowed in beginner difficulty. Mother fucking idiot. Oh my god. I deserve that. I'm trying to play evasive, honestly. At least to the end of this level. Stop being an idiot. That's all you have to do. Nice. I think so. I've been saying that I think that this game looks pretty good, but I don't think it has as much character as people seem to think that 16-bit or, you know, just 2D graphics in general look. And I think that that's what might have hurt this game. It either hurts this game now, or it definitely hurt it at the time. I think that these models look pretty good. I do enjoy them. But I would have to agree that they, you know, all the grays and everything, especially, I do think that they look somewhat, well, I want to say monochromatic, but that's not the entirety of it. I feel like colors will pop a little bit more when you have the 2D. So even though like those things I just thought looked pink, it kind of contributes to the complaints that we have about color palettes nowadays, where it's all like blacks and browns and greens and grays. And I think there's fucking pop-ups that I have to get rid of. But I think that people at the time would have looked at the way that the lighting comes off on all these, and the fact that it just doesn't pop the way that like your typical like 16-bit shooters, when you had the glory days of them, that they just don't come off the screen as much. You have, it looks like Metal Gear Solid, but it's a shoot 'em up, and you're not really looking for that. And I think, I don't know, this alone might have just discouraged other shoot 'em ups from trying to make their way over here. Because, I mean, the N64 didn't have a lot of 2D stuff on it, as good as it was for it. You know, if you look at Mischief Makers shows, in my opinion, what 2D can be like on the 64. But people kind of gave up on 2D, especially over here, but they gave up on 2D, you know, after the Saturn flopped over here, and the Saturn was the last like great 2D system for like Japan, because all the great Japanese stuff that's on it. And oh my god, I'm so fucking lucky. I thought we were like gonna hit a brick wall right there with those big purple orb bullshit. Alright, is this the... I think it's the last level. I think there's really only 4 missions here.
Mission 4.
Pursuit. Alright. Let's get down to it. Give me all of these power-ups. I need them very badly. We may very well hit a wall here too, given that 3 was a pain in the ass. We need some extra laps back, but who knows? What are we gonna do about it? I think I see a lot of the sort of unwillingness to keep playing shoot 'em ups and stuff like that when you look at even just the American Saturn. You know, the Saturn was the best 2D system of the late 90s. PlayStation did great stuff. N64, people just didn't bother with it for some stupid bullshit reason. Because it looked like the past. But even the 2D stuff on the Saturn that was so damn good, and that's what I completely admit the Saturn is really good for. It's just it's very expensive. It wasn't popular here. Well, we got a game over. Fuck. But yeah, I mean, even if this was a 2D game, it probably would have sold even worse. Oh, maybe there is a secret pass I can do in the beginner mode. I was thinking that they probably would take that away. I don't know. So cool. I'm not sure what else to show y'all from this game, but it's great. It's a lot of fun. It's the only one on the 64 that you can get in the US, unfortunately. There's Dizamon, which is these sort of like make your own, and they give you a demo of it for a shoot 'em up too, but I'm pretty sure that's it, and that's really unfortunate. But I thought this was a good time. Lose audio.
Mission 1.
I may have. Anyway, yeah. I feel like this game got a little bit on the more expensive side when people started going for full sets like me, and when people realized that there's a shoot 'em up and a good one at that on the N64 that didn't sell well. But definitely pick this up if you find it, because it's a lot of fun. I might not be able to do another episode of this because that's everything. But damn, this is a fun game. It's a good shoot 'em up. It's good for everything that a shoot 'em up's good for. It just isn't a perfect 10 for small reasons that the console kind of doesn't help it out with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Next time will be Virtual Pool 64, and then we'll do Battle Tanks, and then we'll be done with 1998. And I do think that there will be some enjoyment to be had out of Virtual Pool 64. Don't write it off because it's a pool game. I think it'll be a good time. Thanks for watching.